Do you got crazy student loans too, my friend? Okay, so Biden just announced that he is going to forgive $10,000 in student loans. So let me go ahead and share it. If you haven't seen the clip yet, I'm gonna play this clip for you. It's only this clip is only a minute and a half long of what Biden actually says. Now, inside the profile or the sorry, the article, Biden says he will forgive up to $10,000 for everybody that makes under $125,000 a year, and they're going to extend the student loan pause that they had, the freeze, and all of this because it's the biggest scam ever created, ever. Student loan up until this point is the only debt that you could have that you could not file bankruptcies for. And college, for most people, is a scam to get you to pay the government for the rest of your life interest, with tons of interest. You basically become an interest slave, and they add a house on top of that with crazy amount of interest with your student loan debt. And this is a good idea. For 18 years, let me tell you that getting into debt so the government can make you their slave. So you have to pay them for the rest of your life. Parents are figuring this out because their kids went to college, partied, and now the parent is left with this huge loan. Okay, that they have to pay off of. It's the only one. Medical care. You can have thousands of dollars of medical care. Get it cut off, paid for, done. Not a big deal. Okay. But student loans, it is literally the biggest scam yet. So here's what Biden has to say. I haven't seen this yet.
About $10,000 worth of student loan debt for millions of Americans.
I think every little bit counts. I think a lot of people have much more than that, but I personally think it's a good start, at least, and for a lot of people, it's going to make a big difference.
The plan would affect borrowers who currently make less than $125,000 a year. The move could make Biden a hero to some while igniting fierce racism among his opponents.
I should have done what everybody else did and not do. Life is about choices and life is about sacrifices.
Pressure has been mounting on Biden to follow.
Don't pay that shit.
Promise to address student loan debt. Talks in Congress are focused on anything from $10,000 worth of relief to $50,000, or even canceling the nation's entire $1.7 trillion student loan tab. Settling on the 10,000 figure is not sitting well with some Biden voters who demanded more. The NAACP saying, if the rumors are true, we've got a problem. The group warning the president that many student loan borrowers elected him, and suggesting $10,000 in relief is not how you treat black voters who turned out in record numbers. Meanwhile, experts
Cares
say
about
the
the black
president's action could face a legal challenge.
The president, through the Secretary of Education, does have the power to adjust the amount of the conference. Now, a court could decide they want to interpret it in a different way, and they're going to read it as only applying to smaller amounts of debt cancellation.
Yo, don't. For the people that pay the student loans, sorry you fell for the trap. It's honestly a big trap. Literally, the government has to pay the government. That's what's happening here with student loans. It's government. It's like, hey, it's a way for the government to add something else, to add more debt on the backs of every American so they can interest and tax the living shit out of them, so they become the slave, so the government can make their money, so they can go print more money like they did during COVID. 70% of all money ever was printed in the last few years. Okay. Where is it coming from? They just get it printed out of thin air. Okay. They just freaking hit print and the money goes. And now you see the inflation problem that we have. But dude, what are you going to do? Not pay it? Yeah. Just don't pay it. Just wait it out. There's no reason to pay. You're going to pay the government either way. It's going to be in taxes, student loans. They get their money either way. Okay. And I just think that it's about time there's some actual forgiveness. I'm going to be making a video on this channel later with a student loan professional and how she's helped tons of people get out of their student loan. So take on this student loan forgiveness and then follow along this channel so I can show you how to get rid of the rest of the student loans. So you can either pay it down all the way if you want to, or find ways not to pay it at all. Okay, and so that's what you guys will learn by following this channel, because the school system. Okay, school system don't teach you shit. Fifth grade's all you need. After that, it's about sports, leadership, camaraderie, and finding out what you want to do in life and do that. Okay, do not be a slave for the government. They have already too many. Love y'all. Peace.